Hello guys, how are you doing? So, welcome back to my reactions, and as you can see I'm going to watch episode 68 of One Piece today. So this last episode was really good, we got to see some really interesting information about the one behind all of this, basically the boss of these Baroque Works pirates. And apparently he's called Crocodile, and he's probably really dangerous, and at this point I'm already expecting that most of the people that I'm going to find from now on, or at least these more important ones, they are probably going to have these devil fruit powers. So it's going to be really interesting to see all of these different ones. It's also going to be really awesome to see how these guys fight against each one of them. So yeah, either way, we got to meet this new girl in the last episode, and she was a bit mysterious. I didn't really know what she was thinking or planning. She was like threatening them, but at the same time allowing them like to just avoid this island. But Luffy decided that he's not going to allow someone from the outside to control where he's going to go. So yeah, he's decided that he's going to this little garden island. I believe that's the name. And I'm quite curious to see what they're going to find there. We got to see at the end like this really big footprint, and that already tells me that there's probably some really big monsters in this island. But yeah, it's definitely going to be really interesting to see all of this. So far, I'm really loving this anime. It's really awesome. Really, like, there's a lot of these fun moments. It's really easy to like these characters a lot. So yeah, really excited to be learning more about this story. And it was also a bit sad that in the last episode we had a character dying, and it was Ingram. And I was totally not expecting that. I was thinking that the situation was dangerous because he was trying to make himself look like Miss Wednesday, or I believe she's called Vivi now, or at least that was her original name. Miss Wednesday was just the pirate name, I guess. But yeah, he ended up dying while he was still traveling to this to their hometown, or like to meet Crocodile or something, pretending that he had these three pirates arrested as well, Luffy and the rest. So yeah, it was a really complicated situation, but he ended up dying because of this mysterious girl that appeared. And now I really hope that they manage to avenge him, and they really need to stop this crocodile guy. He's probably going to be really dangerous. I think he has a bounty of 80 million, so that's a lot. I think it's double than Arlong's one. So yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see all of this. Really excited for this next episode. So I hope you guys are ready, and let's start it. Yeah, that's going to be a thing in this place. Things in this place happen really randomly. They can't rely on those factors like wind and stuff. Which makes it really interesting. They have to go through so many challenges. Oh my god, really? He ate the bait. Um. Oh my god. That looks so bad. I would never hit that. Um. Yep. And of course, Zoro gets it. It's always the same. Just these guys messing around. Zoro getting hit somehow, and then me getting pissed. Yep, he manages to do it. And this guy is still around, so. Oh yeah, the first one. When they were rescuing Zoro. Yep. That was basically the first one. Oh, he meant Coby, right? Yeah, Coby. Quite curious to see their Like them reuniting again to see how they're going to react to that. I thought they're going to show a bit of him. Sub-Lieutenant! Holy! Well, damn! Way to go, I guess. He's climbing fast. That was also really fast. Oh, is that a Seeking or something? Oh, it's this guy, Morgan. Wait, an illusion or something? Okay, he's probably dreaming. Oh my god. Now he wakes up. Oh my god, everything was a dream. And yet it was only the Luffy part and Morgan. Oh my god. It looked too fast to me, to be honest. But I went along with it. Okay. This sounds more logical at least. It's going to take a lot more to get to that position. Yeah, and this guy is doing the same thing as well. Used to be I think he was basically the first bad guy, if I'm not wrong. He is the son of Captain Morgan or something. Yep. Need to work hard if they want to achieve greater things. Hey, it's really nice to see a bit of Coby. He was also one of the first characters we saw in One Piece, so... Oh. Remembering the old times. This guy. Yeah, exactly. Well, thank god they're over, because you were a really bad guy. Oh. Well, yep. Damn, he's telling him. That's really nice. out of Coby. Hmm. I'm really curious to see when these guys meet each other again. It's only going to be in a really important situation. Oh, they noticed. That's dangerous. Only um nice. Now they have more work, for sure. Good good luck rebuilding that. Oh my god. Oh, is this a girl from before? Girl was trying to feed Zoro. What? Work for free for 50 years? Um, is in the news. It's already there. Yep. It was really nice to see this. I really like how they don't just put some characters aside and like forget about them. It's really nice to see how they always go back to show what they're doing currently. And actually, this episode might be entirely about Kobe. Oh, it's easier. Damn. Hmm. Well, that's normally what happens. It's his father, after all. Sometimes it's really hard to deal with this. I mean, damn. Even if he did bad things, he's still his father, so. We'll see what happens, though. Ooh. Garp the Fist? A new character? Oh, damn. So this guy is probably going to meet Luffy, eventually. He has like this dog headgear. Damn. Um, 842 donuts. Um, he's actually sleeping. Oh. Okay, that was probably a bad idea. Damn. That's your son, you know. Oh my god. Okay, this guy is. That's so mean. Now I really hope he gets executed. And he's out. Holy shit. They're both going to die. Oh, he stepped in front. Damn. This situation. I really hope he didn't mean those things that he said before, Captain Morgan. Oh damn. That's gonna be really dangerous. Yep. Hmm. Basically a bit like Luffy. Um. Why though? He was still sleeping after being hit like that. You. Oh my god, this guy. I can't believe he actually didn't feel anything. This guy though. Yeah, he's probably pissed at his father. Damn. Yeah, he's going against him. Damn. He's changing. Yeah, this guy is just. Damn. And he was just worried about his father before. And he was able to catch them. That was insane. How though? That ship. And still eating those. And it feels like these guys are going to be really close to each other. If they survive. Damn. Yep. Damn, I really like this. Not this though. Are they going to fire something? Oh. Okay. He's sparing his lives. He's actually going to get away. Damn. Going after his own father. That's going to be quite something. They can't. Damn. That's really, really nice. Probably saw something on them. I like this guy. And now this one is free, so it's gonna cause some more problems in the future, most likely. Oh, he's actually going to the Grand Line. So the Navy headquarters is in the Grand Line. I had no idea. But damn, that was really awesome. This episode was really good. I mean, we saw a lot of how Luffy and the others were doing things and what was happening with them since they entered the Grand Line. But it's really nice to have these kind of episodes that shows us a bit of how the other characters are doing. And yeah, it's like I said before, it's really nice that they don't just forget about these characters and that they just like imagine if Kobe appeared at some point right next to Luffy. That would be like it would be nice, but at the same time you would have a lot of questions because you would wonder about what happened, like how did he become like this navy guy, like in a higher position. So yeah, it's going to be it's really interesting to see all of this and how they show us everything that's happening with these characters as well. And Kobe was also one of the first ones that we met, so he's a really important character. It's going to be really nice to see how much he develops with all of this and how much he achieves as well. Because he has this clear objective of becoming a Navy officer and like a captain, I believe. So it's going to be interesting to see how he does it. And it was also really good to see how this guy is changing. So he was really worried about his father, and I mean, even if he did bad things, he's still his father. So of course he was going to be worried about him and wondering if they were going to execute him or not. But yeah, after watching this, it's really sad to see it. I mean, he was so worried about his father, and he doesn't even care about him. So that was really sad to see. This guy is like beyond salvation at all. So it's going to be really nice to see this guy like what he's going to be doing because he now has this objective of arresting his own father. So yeah, it's really nice to see this some really different things happening, and now we have Captain Morgan on the loose, so he's probably going to do some really bad things as well. I don't know if you will find Luffy again or not, but yeah, it's definitely going to be really interesting to see everything and to see what Kobe is going to find in this Navy headquarters and what's going to happen. So yeah, right now I really love the other guy as well, the one with the dog headgear or something. It was really fun and really enjoyed like to see his personality and what he was doing. Basically, I still can't believe that he didn't feel anything when he actually got slashed by Captain Morgan. He was completely asleep apparently. And apparently he also likes dog nudes. So yeah, that's all some really interesting information. And I can't wait to see more of these characters and to see when they're actually going to meet each other, specifically Coby and Luffy. I'm expecting that to be in a really important situation. I'm not sure which one, but yeah, it's definitely going to be awesome to see that. Probably going to take a long time for that weapon as well. I'm not expecting that anytime soon. But yeah, either way, I'm expecting the next episode to be about Luffy and the others arriving at this little garden island, probably. But yeah, there's no way to know. I'm really excited to be watching it. So I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this one. And if you did, please like and subscribe to the channel. And you can also join my Discord and my Patreon if you want to get early access to my full reactions. So yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. So take care, guys.